Hello everyone. In this session, I will cover the configuration of SAP Enterprise Structure. Before starts with the configuration, let me explain you the meaning of each entity which belongs to the enterprise structure. The structure of an enterprise is represented in SAP RC system by the following organizational levels. The first level is the client. A client or combination of legal and organizational business administrative units with a common purpose. For example, a corporate group or a company who uses SAP can be called as a client. Next level of entity is the company code. This level represents an independent accounting unit within a client. Each company code has its own balance sheet and its own profit and loss statements. The creation of company code and the configuration of company code is done by the FICO consultant. Next entity is the plant. Plant is an operational unit within a company code. It is a place where actual manufacturing is happening, all the material movements happening, and all the sales related activities are happening. Next level of entity is the storage location. Storage location is an operational unit within a plant which represents physical storage location where materials are stored for the material movements. For example, raw material storage location, finished material storage location, or consumables material storage location. Next level of entity is the purchasing organization. Purchasing organization is a purchasing department who is responsible for procuring the material and the services and the negotiating with the vendor. Next is the purchasing group. Purchasing organization is further subdivided into purchasing group, that is buyer group, which is responsible for the day-to-day buying activities. Purchasing group can be individual person or a group of people who are responsible for buying the material or services. Now we will see the configuration of enterprise structure, how we do the enterprise structure configuration from SAP MM point of view. Now we will see the configuration of enterprise structure. There is a T code SPRO that we have to use for any configuration. Now there is a note for the configuration of enterprise structure here. Then there are two parts. One is creation, that is definition, and another one is the assignment. So first of all, we will create the company code, plant, and purchasing organization and storage location. So the company code is being created by the FICO consultant. So these are the existing company code created by the FICO consultant. Next is the creation of plant. Here we have to define the valuation level. There are two types of valuation level, that is valuation area. One is at plant level and another one is at company code level. Now we will create the plant, define plant. So these are the existing plant. Always have a habit to create a plant from the existing one. So the existing one is, let's say, standard one. I will select it and copy. This is the new plant, let's say. This is the name of the plant. I will enter. Here you can maintain the address of that particular 3456 plant. Let's say the company. So this is the name. Country. Then here you can maintain the telephone number, fax number, and OK. Now I will save it. Okay. Now plant is created. Now we will create the storage location. Hotel management, maintain storage location. So this is my plant 3456. Sorry, 3456. Here there are no new entries, so we can create the new entries here. Let's say this is my one storage location. This is second one. This is third one. So as per the client requirement, you can create n number of storage location here. Similar to plant, we can have the address for each storage location I will select the storage location and click on the address of storage location. Here I will do the new entries. I can put the number here, enter, and system will ask you the address of that particular storage location. So whatever the address is there, you can write it down here and save. Okay. Now we will create the purchasing organization. So these are the existing one. I will copy from the existing one and create new one. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say purchase out for 3, 4, 5, 6. You can have multiple purchasing organization for one plant. So as per the client requirement, we can create n number of purchasing organization. Now the definition part is over. The next part is the assignment. So we'll go to the logistic general. Here we have to assign plant to the company code. So as a habit, I will select the existing one, copy. Company code is 1000, plant is 3456 and enter. So entry is added here, save, back, yes. Now next step is material management. Here we will do the assignment of purchasing organization to company code and assignment of purchasing organization to plant. First we will do the assignment of purchasing organization to company code. I will find out my purchasing organization 3456. Then here I will enter the company code. If I am using the purchasing organization assignment at company code level, then this particular purchasing organization will procure the material for the plant of this particular company code. So that we call it as a purchasing organization assignment to company code. Now here we will assign the purchasing organization to plant. I can select the existing one, copy. Purchasing organization is this one, and the plant is this one. Enter and save. These are my two assignment of purchasing organization. Now next is standard. Now we will see here the assign standard purchasing organization to plant. Standard purchasing organization means there are three special procurement purchasing. One is pipeline procurement, another one is consignment, and another one is stock transfer. In that process, if we assign here, let's say my plant is 3456 and this is my purchasing organization. In this case, whenever I will use this plant for the pipeline procurement, for the consignment, for the stock transfer, this will be my default purchasing organization. If you see here, default purchasing organization. So I will save it. Now next one is the reference purchasing organization. Reference purchasing organization basically used for the contract procurement. Whenever there is a contract being created in the system, then we can use the existing conditions of that contract into the new contract. So I will show you here. I will select this one, copy. Let's say this is the purchasing organization. Let's say 3456. This is the reference purchasing organization. So this is my reference purchasing organization. I will tick this checkbox. Release order means the contract release order, and these are the conditions of that contract. If you check here, for example, I have one contract for this particular purchasing organization TA01 with the release order and with the different condition prices. So whenever I will create the new contract for this 3456 purchasing organization, then I can get the values, means the conditions from the previous contract to the new contract. That means we are getting a reference from the existing contract to the new contract. So here we do the configuration for the reference purchasing organization. So that is all part of the enterprise structure.